Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Wells. Today we're gonna be going over my latest makeup haul. I got a few of the newest products on the market as well as some holiday gifts. In particular, I have a few from Charlotte Tilbury. So if this sounds interesting to you, we'll be checking them out together, maybe doing a few swatches and just chit-chatting about new makeup. Hopefully you will consider subscribing if you're not already. But let's get into it. I got these yesterday, so I cannot wait to touch these. I feel like since I'm in the holiday mood, I have to start from the holiday sets. So I got two of the, well actually I would say these are three, but two of these, what are these? Like 90s Pink Rose Gloss and Rose Lipstick Duo, and then Iconic Baby Fresh Pink Gloss and Pink Lipstick Duo. These, I have to be honest, I got them only for the lipsticks. And I know I could have gotten a full size, but these are minis and I figured they're easier now that I have to travel for Christmas to just throw in my makeup bag. And just as well, I wanted to see if the shades are actually what I think they are before I commit to a fuller size lipstick. And let's be honest, who goes through a whole lipstick? Unless you are my mom, who uses the same lipstick every day. I don't. So I know that minis, they're perfect for me. So 90s Pink and Icon Baby, I've been watching them since they released. I think it was last year or this year. It's already a blur for me. But one is like a 90s type of brownie pink, and one is supposed to be a baby pink, which should be perfect for fair skin. I'm still looking for my perfect pink as a fair-skinned person, so I just grabbed them. So let's start by looking at the first duo. This is so cute, and the gloss is full size, but I didn't read the best reviews about the gloss. People are saying they're sticky, so we'll see. Let's watch 90s Pink first. First of all, this is the tiniest lipstick, but it's so cute. So this is the Kissing formula, which is like a more creamy formulation, and it should not be a matte. Yeah, it's definitely not. This is the shade. These, well, as you can see, these are the type of shades I like. It's a bit burgundy. There's pink, there's brown. It looks very nice. Honestly, I would have preferred if she did the lipstick plus lip liner set rather than having a gloss. I'm probably gonna give one of those to my mom. But let's see the gloss. So this is in the shade Ibiza Night. It looks very cute, like a sparkly beige, like some bronze in it. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to build it up, but it's a gloss. It's not gonna show up a lot on your lips. You can see it has like some peachiness, some bronzy glitter. I think it goes well with the lipstick. Let's try the other duo, Icon Baby and All of Fame. This is how they look in the packaging, by the way, once you open them. I think it's so cute, but you can definitely see how baby the lipstick is. And these are the same color outside, so you won't be able to tell them apart unless you watch what's written on them. And the gloss here is like a rosier, it almost looks coral, I think. So let's start with the lipstick again. This is Icon Baby. I'm gonna swatch it on top of 90s Pink. Ooh, okay, I can already tell I like this shade. Actually, it's a bit deeper than I thought it would be. But, well, maybe, definitely on my lips it will be more fair and lighter. And let's swatch this. Yeah, we're not gonna be seeing this one. Again, that's so low pigment. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. The applicator isn't the best because it is like this small doe foot. It doesn't get a lot of product, so I feel like you will need to go over it multiple times. You can see it as a tiny hint of pink, but not enough of a difference to get both if you're looking at the glosses in particular. I'm gonna get rid of these glosses because I have another lipstick to swatch, and I feel like I tried to look for swatches of Icon Baby and this lipstick online to see a comparison, but I didn't really find anything. The set I'm referring to is the Pillow Talk lip kit, but this is in the Pillow Talk Fair shade. So Charlotte Tilbury came out with a lighter version of her Pillow Talk, and there's also a lip liner here in the same shade. So this is what I would have preferred for these. I would have preferred to have a lip liner. I already tried this on, so I know I like this, but I will swatch them against Icon Baby because I feel like they might seem similar. Here is Pillow Talk Fair, it is Icon Baby, and 90s Pink. I feel like Pillow Talk Fair is a bit more pink, and Icon Baby seems a bit more orange in comparison, but I think that on the lips, you won't really be able to tell a difference. I'm also swatching the pencil, the lip liner. So this is really interesting. The lip liner, I already tried this. As you can see, it is right next to Pillow Talk Fair, but the Pillow Talk Fair lip liner is definitely more purple than the lipstick. So I didn't really like the combo of them. I felt like my lip lines were more purple and the rest was pink, and I didn't agree with the tonal choice, so I wouldn't really pair these together. But I do like the shade of the liner in general, just not with this lipstick because it's too pink. I think it would need to be a bit more purple to match, and it's not, at least on my skin tone. I've watched some creators swatch Pillow Talk Fair on their lips, and it definitely pulls more purple on a few skin tones, so I'm just not one of those. And the lip liner is very difficult to get rid of. Like, I am trying. This is all the Charlotte Tilbury I got. And then I got something from Urban Decay for their holiday release. This is the Moondust Quad. It's called the Space Cowboy Eyeshadow Quad Palette. They're trying to milk this Space Cowboy thing, like everywhere they can. And I don't know if it's right that they do or if it's not. I feel like it's getting a bit redundant. I feel it's getting like a bit like the naked thing. So this is a quad they released for holidays, and they also have, I think it's another palette with 6 shades instead of 4, but there are like the same shades in here plus 2. I did not find that on the website when I got this, otherwise I don't know if I probably would have gotten the other one. The thing is, that one is shaped as a star, so it's more difficult to collect, to store, and to take with you on vacation, so this is easier. I also prefer this layout than the last year's. It was like 5 shades in a row. I prefer this. It's easier to, again, throw in my makeup bag. Let's swatch these shades. So here we have one Space Cowboy, but this is like Space Cowboy Rides Again. Yes, Space Cowboy Rides Again, which is supposed to be like an amped up version of Space Cowboy. It also is supposed to have less orange as an undertone, and that's what really gets me, because I do not like Space Cowboy because of the undertone. It's too orange on me, but ooh, it's so shiny. As you can see, there's not a lot of orange, so if you're fair-skinned and cool tone like I am, and Space Cowboy doesn't work on you because it's too orange, this will work on you. I love how sparkly that is. Then we have the shade Sparkle Hour, which is like a pinky version, but yeah, a pink, a warm pink. There's definitely orange in here with silver sparkles. It's not as sparkly as Space Cowboy Rides Again. Then we have A-List Energy. This seems like almost like a duochrome shade. Everybody's coming out with this type of duochrome with the gold to pink shade. And honestly, I would not have included both of these in a quad. I think they are a bit, it's just unnecessary. Just include one of those and maybe put something cool tone. Anybody, please? And we have the shade Lunar Lit, which is a warm brown. And this is more like a satin shade. It doesn't really have a lot of sparkle. You can see a warm bronzy brown. I think that you can do a lot of combos with this quad, but most importantly, I think that it's a good like companion to maybe a matte eyeshadow palette or an eyeshadow palette that you wanna spice up a little bit, because this shade, it's so sparkly, it's so nice. Overall, I really like this. I like this better than last year's. Last year's was Space Cowboy to Orange. There were a few shades, but they seemed more hard-pressed and more difficult to collect on your finger. If you're hearing noises, it's my boyfriend sneezing, and when it starts, it just doesn't stop. Since we are talking about sparkle, I got the newest Dose of Colors like sparkle stick. It's literally magic. Sparkle sticks. These are chilled. These went sold out everywhere. They went viral on TikTok. Everybody was raving about them. They went sold out. The funny thing is, these went sold out the day after I was in the checkout for these. I wasn't sure whether I wanted them or not. The day after, they went sold out, so I could not get them anymore. And then Dose of Colors was like, hey, we have a few left, because we usually keep some stock in case of, you know, missing items in parcels and replacements. So we're gonna put those up, and those went sold out again in a matter of hours, but I managed to get mine. So I got both. These are Stardust and Icy. Oh, they have like a cap. I wonder if you have to put the cap back on to keep them fresh. I will definitely do that, even though I don't know. So one is more silvery and one is pinkier. You definitely cannot tell. Let's swatch them. I cannot wait. These look so juicy. Oh, and they feel wet. Okay, so this is the shade Icy. Well, of course, I swatched them here where it's so hard to let you see. Wow, look how reflective that is. I think that even this pales in comparison to this. And it does have some pink to it. Like, I feel like when you tell me Icy, I think that it's gonna be like more of a bluish undertone, but no, this is like a, not baby pink, like a warm pink. And then we have Stardust, which is supposed to be the darker one. Oh, this is interesting. Just step is watching them where you can see. Maybe. Why did I do this to me? This is Stardust. And I did try to move this around. They do look similar in undertone, but this one, Stardust, you definitely cannot see from there. This is like purple, green, blue glitter, while Icy just has silver sparkle. So maybe that's why they called it Icy. Do you need both? No, I think you don't. I think you just choose the one you like the most, whether you want silver sparkle or multicolor sparkle. I think they're gonna look similar, very similar on the eyes, but like from my hands, I really cannot tell how they would look, so I need to try them out. If you're interested, by the way, in try-ons and stuff like that, I do post basically every day some short. Most of the times it's about trying new products or doing makeup looks, makeup trends, so I highly suggest you subscribe so that you can see them. I got 2 samples from Sephora, a Rare Beauty mascara and a Givenchy powder. So this is interesting to me. I'm so curious to see if this is the old formulation of this, because this was recently changed and people are so mad because it's now sparkly instead of being matte. So I'm gonna try them again in a YouTube short. I have the newest makeup release from this Eldridge, My Camera Is About to Go palette, and her liquid silk liquid eyeshadow. If you're new to these Eldridge palettes, these are my favorite formulas. Oh, that's definitely more golden than I was thinking. Oh, that's a duochrome. I was wrong. So this shade is a duochrome and it seemed golden to me, but after bringing it up to the camera, I saw that it was pink. So it's definitely a duochrome. And I will probably do a dedicated video to this. The vision for this was from Lisa to have a very neutral palette. So I love neutrals. She got me. What can I say? And then she brought out these liquid silk eyeshadows. She has the liquid Lurex formula, which is sparkly, and I have 2. But she came out with the matte version. This is the shade Ione, which is sold out. And I just wish that Lisa's restocks were faster. Oh, my camera died in the middle of that. I had to take a World of Warcraft break. I was saying, I swatched this when it wasn't recording anymore, and this is actually very dark, and it didn't seem so dark on the website. So just a dot. Well, that disappeared. Let me try again. This is how dark that is on me. So it is like a purpley brown. Don't worry about the swatch. I know it looks very patchy. It's because it is, but I'm just doing this without a care in the world. However, I think that it's buildable. Like if I put not a lot, I think it will work on me. I will have to try this. I think I will make a dedicated video. I know it's very late, but we had a lot of delays with the shipment. We thought it was lost, and yeah, it was a whole thing. Just a few swatches from this palette, not to leave you with anything. I want to compare this like sparkly shade. I'm gonna put it here on top of the Lisa Liquid Shadow. I want to compare it with this, with Space Cowboy Rides Again. They seem very similar, but actually they're not. I can already tell. So this one is Space Cowboy Rides Again, and this is Lisa. Space Cowboy has a lot more shimmers, like glitters, while Lisa's, while it is still a bit flaky, the sparkle is more mild, so you won't have that wet eye effect. Let's also swatch the duochrome. I ran out of fingers. I'm not a huge fan of Lisa Eldridge like shimmer shades, especially when she makes this like sort of toppery shades. Yeah, so it is pink there, it's gold for me. This is not, it's not, oh why am I so oily? I mean, I would prefer something more flashy as a formula. I know that she caters a lot to just people who want to be mindful, very demure about their makeup, but yeah, I would prefer it. Other than that, eyeshadow palette from NARS, which has the same shade basically. I think NARS is a bit better though in terms of payoff. Yes, just immediately swatching, you can see the NARS is here and Lisa is here. So even blended, the NARS is stronger. These are the same shade. It's just that NARS is pink now and Lisa is gold and not the other way around. I don't know based on what, since the lighting is the same. The lighting is the same. But this will, let me close that. This will be a haul for today. Thank you for watching and for taking a look at my haul. I love talking about beauty and trying new makeup stuff. So again, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. But thank you for staying here with me. I hope you have a great day and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye!